2018 has been another fulfilling year for the European Space Agency, marked by many achievements. In Earth observation, the first wave of Sentinel satellites in orbit was completed with the April launch of Sentinel-3B. As part of the EU's Copernicus program, these Sentinels are an operational tool to better understand our planet and monitor climate change. In August, another new Earth Explorer satellite was launched, the long-awaited Aeolus satellite. Launched from Kourou, this polar orbiting satellite will provide wind data for the meteorological community. Aeolus is the first satellite ever to gather wind profiles from space using a LiDAR instrument. Also for meteorology, METOP-C was launched from Kourou in November. This EUMETSAT satellite represents the end of a cycle, as it's the last of 3 METOP first-generation satellites. The contribution of METOP satellites is so great that they account for 30% of the numerical weather prediction. In July, the flagship program with the European Commission, Galileo, reached an important milestone. With another launch of an Ariane 5 from Kourou, there are now 26 satellites in orbit. Technically, the constellation needs 24 satellites to be operational. This launch concluded 10 years of continuous deployment. A major achievement for Europe that now not only has the only publicly owned satellite navigation system in the world, but also the one with the best performances for positioning services worldwide. 2018 marked the 10th anniversary of the ESA Columbus module being attached to the ISS. This ESA Space Lab was launched with the Space Shuttle Atlantis and has since been home to a multitude of experiments, in particular for ESA's long-duration missions. The latest one, Horizons, started in June when German astronaut Alexander Gerst joined ISS from Baikonur. He performed many experiments aboard Columbus during his 6-month stay in orbit. For 10 years, ESA has had an almost continuous presence with its ESA astronauts aboard the ISS. Looking beyond ISS, ESA is also working with NASA on the development of its future Orion spacecraft. In November, the European Service Module that will support Orion was shipped to Kennedy Space Center. This interplanetary mission spacecraft will fly beyond the Moon and back in 2020. In science, 2018 will be remembered for Bepi Colombo, the first ESA mission to Mercury, in cooperation with JAXA, the Japanese space agency. It launched in October with an Ariane 5. Now the 2 orbiters are on their way for a 7-year journey to the least studied planet of our solar system. In April, ESA made history with the release of the Gaia catalogue, the richest star catalogue to date. It includes unprecedented high-precision measurements of nearly 1.7 billion stars, and reveals previously unseen details of our home galaxy, the Milky Way. It provides mankind with the most accurate information yet on star positions, brightness, distance, motion, color, and temperature. A strong basis for future discoveries. Mid-October, ministers from ESA member states in charge of space matters endorsed in Madrid the vision for the future of Europe in space. This meeting paves the way for Space 19+, ESA's council at ministerial level next November in Spain. A milestone for a united Europe in space for 2019 and beyond.